Hey, shalom, shalom, anak na wahai barisha Allah walakim la'atam, kal shabuai baharacha wa kakshaw, Yahweh bahasham, Yahweh shah ma'amat, which is truly hate with the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out, through the spirit and power of Yahweh bahasham, Yahweh shah to preach to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, and Israelite foreigners, Nacham atam, Kaya hamalakwat hashemayim korah, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Call Layim La, Yahweh bahasham, Yahweh shah bahasham, Recha hakodash, Wa mashana kabadim zakoyim nawa, Wa malaakim, Shaw, Yasla zakoyim Recha wa Chasa, Wa shalom, Wa barakim, Laha bacharim Shaw ha, Gawiash Ashalom. Alright, so all praise to the Most High Yahweh, which means He exists. Bahasham, in the name Yahweh Shah, He delivers double honors to the elders and apostles of Israel, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and mercy, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, which means peace. Alright, just trying to get a quick word. Alright, this is the word Thapala. It comes from Hasharash Dabar, alright, the root word. Palaw, alright, to intervene, interpose. It says to mediate, judge, to intercede. It says to make supplication. Alright. It says to judge, to think, to suppose, to supplicate. Alright, which essentially when you go into the word to pray, going into Palaw, alright, when you put the characters together, you got Pa, which represents to speak. Alright, it's your mouth. Alright, which when you speak, when you pray, you speak when you judgment. You speak in prayer, or you speak when you make entreaties and supplications. It says officially or mentally. You see, because you can pray both officially with words, but then you can also pray in your mind. It says to mediate. All right, and then you got La. All right, La is a representative of a staff. All right, or authority, because a staff represents authority. All right, then you have another staff. All right, Pa La La. All right, that's how you spell it. Bahalashwan Kodash. All right, that's how you build the word. Baha Allah Bayath, all right, in the alphabet. All right, so again, Pa La La, which the last A would drop off, all right, because the word is Pa La, which means to pray. All right, and I just want to get a couple precepts just going into that, all right, because when you go into the word Pa La, you're speaking to the authority of authorities, all right, because you got Pa, which is your mouth, which means to speak, all right, you got staff, authority, all right, Pa La, all right, because you're speaking to the authority. So let's get some precepts on that, because this is our most powerful weapon, all right? Corresponding with our most powerful weapon is our faith, you see, but what corresponds with that faith, how we communicate to the Lord, is by prayer, all right? Because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, all right? So this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and we'll get verse 17. It says, pray without ceasing, all right? Hey, that's 3 words, you see. That is actually 2 words, you know. That's a powerful scripture right there. All right, it says without intermission, incessantly, without ceasing. All right, uninterruptedly. All right. So you should be always praying. All right, and this word pray, it says to offer prayers, to pray, to worship, to supplicate. All right, earnestly make prayer. All right, because the Lord said, hey, we went away, we went off. So seek the Lord 10 times more, roughly paraphrasing, you see. So we should always be in a spirit of worshiping, and we should always, be in a spirit of prayer, all right, within, balance, all right. So this is, let me get 1 Timothy. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2. Let's get verse 8. It says, I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. All right, because if you doubting, that shows lack of faith. All right, so you should have faith. You should have faith when you're praying. All right, full confidence. All right, let me get another one. This is Daniel chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open in his chamber toward Yerushalayim, he knelt upon his knees 3 times a day, prayed and gave thanks before his power as he did aforetime. You see, so he did this. He prayed daily. All right, 3 times a day. All right. I'm going to keep going. It says, then answered they. Well, let me go to this. Verse 11, it says, Then these men assembled and found Daniel praying and making supplication before his power. Then they came near and spake before the king concerning the king's decree. Hast thou not signed a decree that every man that shall ask a petition of any power or man within 30 days, save thee, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions? The king answered and said, This is Salah. The thing is true according to the law of the Medes and Persians, which altereth not. Then answered they and said before the king that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity of Yahweh, regarding not thee, O king, not, nor the decree that thou hast signed, but maketh his petition 3 times a day. All right, which essentially, I believe that goes into, it goes into where he was placed into the lion's den, you see. But it just shows his faith because, when he was placed into the lion's den, all right, the Lord saved him from that. All right, you see. So we should have full faith and always be communicating with the Lord. All right. If you think about it like a job, the Lord said, hey, occupy till I come. If you on your job, you see you're in communication with your boss. All right. Now our boss is Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shah. All right. So we should be in constant communication with the Lord. All right. Let's get Ephesians. This is Ephesians chapter 4, and we'll get verse 6. It says, "One Salat." Nah, let me get another one. This is Revelation chapter 8 and verse 3. It says, And another angel came and stood at the altar having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense that he should offer it with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. The smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before the Most High of the angel's hand. All right, so the prayers, the scriptures say the prayers of the humble pierce the clouds. All right, so the Lord is hearing the prayers of the elect. All right, how like with Esau, he got the cell phone towers and stuff like that. And the surface to drop. This service isn't going to drop. You see, because the angels are always taking a report, and it's always an angel delivering the prayers of the elect. All right, because that's their job. All right. This is let's get James chapter 1 and verse 5. It says, If any of you lack faith, like wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, not in wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. All right, hey, so you're not going to see nothing in the Lord if you're not truly believing. You see, if you wishy-washy, you halfway on the fence, you're not going to get anything from the Lord. All right. Let me get one more and go ahead and close it out. This is Bon Sirach, chapter 19. And we get verse 20. It says, well, I didn't want to get this one, but I'll go ahead and get it anyway. This is Bon Sirach, chapter 19, and I'll start from verse 18. It says, the fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, because, I'm going to keep reading. It says, and wisdom obtaineth his love, because it say the Lord only loves them that do with wisdom. All right. So it says, the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. And what pleases the Lord? Communication. All right. Constantly communicating. All right. And how do we do that? Through prayer. All right. Verse 20, the fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law and the knowledge of his omnipotency. All right. Which the performance of the law, the whole book is the book of the law. All right. So in the law, it says to pray always, pray without ceasing. You see, so that's a part of the commandments. All right. We're commanded to pray. All right. We're commanded to communicate with the Lord. Hey, so that's what we got to do. Palah la Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah, pray to the Lord. All right, with the holy hands. All right, and if you have an opportunity, go in your closet, go in your room, and just talk to the Lord. Sit on your knees, lifting up the holy hands like Daniel did. Daniel. All right, and just communicate with the Lord. Hey, so I don't want to Zaza by Nayapai, Lord's will. That was a beautiful edification through the Spirit. Water on Tazab. Adam Yashi want to Wabe. Lord's will. All have a good day. I'm going to close it out by saying, call Laim La. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shah Ba'asham Rachak Odashe Dabon said that was an apostles of Great Millstone. They told me the truth and rule well. Much respect to you, bros, that pushing the truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. Wa Yahweh Mahar Allah B'chayar Yom Godspeed to the elect. Shalom, shalom. How you want to walk?